The boy sat on the swing for a day and a night, but remained motionless throughout. The mother stood in front of the window with great concern, surprisingly not daring to go up and stop him in the slightest. The woman had a vague feeling that since she lost her twin brother in the car accident, her young son's behavior had begun to become more and more bizarre. However, at this time she did not realize that behind all these abnormal phenomena, what awaited her would be a nightmare with no bottom. Just a few months ago, the originally happy family of four suffered a sudden car accident, and when she woke up again, the woman despairingly realized that she had completely lost the oldest of her twin sons. The family tragically buried the dead writer, then sold their house in the city and brought their brother George to settle in the ancestral home in their husband's hometown, hoping to forget the sudden grief. They quickly settled their belongings and tidied up their rooms. In order to ease George's longing for his brother, they also prepared a bed for Ryder at his request. Everything was well organized, and life seemed to gradually get back on track. The family came to the local famous offering stone. George silently stretched out his hand to make a wish for his brother. All things seemed to be developing in a good direction. However, the woman's heart still felt a hint of hidden uneasiness, because ever since moving here, she had noticed that George would often inexplicably talk to the air, as if there were other people in the room, and always preferred to sleep in his brother's bed in the dead of night. At first the woman didn't care, she just thought it was because George was planning too much for his brother, until she was completely shocked when she saw her youngest son's drawings, because what appeared in his drawings was clearly the horrific scene from Ryder's car accident.
Why would you draw this?
Okay.
However, the weird thing is not only this, the husband has always been gentle character suddenly become very violent. Obviously the youngest son is around, but he always secretly take their pictures to shed tears. Stranger still, the woman always felt that her husband was secretly talking to some strangers about something, as if he really had something to hide from himself.